time again. Cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's time again. Cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexistence, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexistence, but to know the real, you just gotta listen.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the 52 Scott Podcast. I'm your host, K Money, and in the building with me, my co-host, Freddie G, Slash, and Comedian 96. Collectively, we are the Mind of Men. And you can find us on Twitter at 52 Scott Podcast, Instagram and Facebook, the 52 Scott Podcast. And if you're on YouTube, please don't forget to like and or subscribe. What's going on, fellas? Welcome to another episode of True Tuesday. Man, you know, in the last 5 to 10 years, Houston has been growing, you know, with people moving here. And people coming to visit, you know, it's become somewhat of a tourist attraction, I like to say. And with that comes more people on the roads, right? And you know, our traffic, we have a hell of traffic here in Houston, man. And you know, the people that live here drive some type of way. So I can just imagine, you know, those folks that are new living here, and or those that are just visiting, you know, just trying to commute around because everything is so spaced out. You deal with all types of drivers out there on the road, man. And, you know, not lately, I just been hearing a lot of road rage incidences that's been occurring, and a lot of them actually are becoming fatal. You know, and I'm like, damn, is it really that serious? Yeah,
people take it serious.
You gonna get to where you're going, but I mean, just because somebody cut you off or stop you from going you know, in a spot that you were trying to get to, that you know you have to resort to those drastic ass measures. You know, and I feel like we all do have road rage in us. You know, it's just some are a lot more intensified, I guess is the right word, than others. You know, because I find myself occasionally cussing a motherfucker out.
I think we all do, man. I know I do. When you cut in front of me and you didn't use your blinker and you about to turn, and you just jumped in front of me and hit your brakes, and now you done went that way. Honestly,
my pet peeve, bro, is if I do let you in and you don't acknowledge that I did that favor, then that pisses me off the most, honestly. So it's crazy to say that that's probably what I get the most road rage, which is...
Wait, I just want to make sure, did I hear that correct?
Yeah, I did. I don't get mad at that.
If you let somebody in
and they don't acknowledge it,
and say thank you.
That's what I want to go after.
You want them to get out. You want to get out the car on the freeway. Say, hey man, I sure appreciate that, bro. At 85 miles.
That's really road rage, bro.
Yeah, you real on that.
I want to go after somebody, but
yeah, you need counseling, bro.
No, I mean, that's when I want to. I don't actually, you know, go after.
No, I want to. When you cut me off, like, okay, I think my worst one is I don't mind you cut me off. You cut me off, I'm like, you know what? We're gonna end up meeting at the first light. But when you cut me off and then go slow, I want to fight.
That's the problem
too.
Yeah. I want to fight at this point. Like, why'd you cut? You did all that driving and just cut me off to go slow.
My thing is, if you used your mirrors properly, you saw how fast I was going before you jumped in front of me and went slow.
Yep.
You know.
Let me read what road rage, what Google has for the definition of road rage. It says road rage is an aggressive or angry behavior exhibited by motorists.
Yeah.
These behaviors include rude and verbal assaults, yelling, physical threats, or dangerous driving methods targeted at other drivers, pedestrians, or cyclists in an effort to intimidate or release frustration. And that's what we all guilty of, you know, being frustrated over some non-driving.
The way somebody else drives.
Yeah.
Because it's not the way you drive. It's the way they drive that frustrates you.
Yeah, exactly.
So I doubt if there's anybody out there that does not suffer from any type of road rage. Like I say, some are just more
some more
aggressive than others.
Yeah.
Right.
So, you know, because you're talking crazy in the car. I don't care what nobody say.
If nobody's in there with you, you know you're talking crazy.
We all, I think we all do that on the cool. You know, we all guilty of.
It's almost second nature. You know, you do it without realizing that you're doing it.
That you're even doing it.
Yeah.
Funny story. This happened to me actually, not to me personally, but the person that was in the car with me. So this dude was fresh out. You know, I was giving him a ride where he need to go, whatever. And I'm on the freeway, and this is in Houston. It was on 59, Southwest Freeway, right there in that curve at West Park. If y'all know, it curves. Mm-hmm. So a guy in a truck cut me off. Didn't bother me any. I mean, we're on the freeway. There's plenty of other lanes. I'm good. It didn't bother me none, but it bothered the guy in the car with me. I said, bro, we good. And he kept talking and blah, 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 yeah, I beat. And the dude was cut, right? He fresh shot. So I'm like, you know, he talking, boo-doo, yeah, I beat. He talked to the dude. I said, man, we good, bro, we good. Yeah. But no, he wants to pull over. So this dude pulls over. I'm like, oh, yeah, he cocky. He finna win this fight. Wait. Man, he got dropped immediately. Then he got up and got dropped again. And his girlfriend got up and said, hey, Johnny, let's go. You beat him up twice. So he gets back in the car. What kind of conversation y'all think I had with him? I was like, man, we went on this freeway. You got him. That's all I could say. He got dropped twice.
This was
on the freeway.
This is a friend of yours?
He was a neighbor.
He was in the car with you.
Yeah, he was a neighbor, just got out, so I'm just being hospitable. Man, I know you need to get some clothes, whatever. Yeah, he told me to pull over. I'm going to beat it out. Like, all right.
Why did you pull over, though?
He wanted.
You got him in that shit.
No, he got himself in it. No,
because you was driving, right?
I was driving. Over. He rolled his window down because I remember I had a Ford Escort. It was a long time ago. I had a Ford Escort, so he rolled it physically with his hand. I ain't have power windows. He physically rolled it. Man, they talking side to side. Yeah, but he said, "Pull over, you pull over, you pull over." Then he like, "Man, pull him off and beat him." I said, "That's fine." I was young too.
Now, but I was young. Are physically responsible for what happened to that.
I am, but. That man, he was way bigger than the other dude. Way bigger.
So was you afraid he was going to beat you up had you not pulled over?
No. He was way bigger than the other guy. So I was like, oh, he going to win this. But he didn't win.
Okay.
He didn't win. I mean, it was like Samson. I mean, he's huge. It was like Deontay Wilder and Chris Rock. So I was like, oh, he got this. But he didn't.
You wanted to see him win is why you stopped.
I thought he would win.
To let him fight another passenger that he wasn't even driving with. He just
other passenger they were engaging together. Both of them. He was rolling his window down, and them two were engaging.
You had the passenger.
The dude was like, "Hey, pull over." He was like, "Pull over." So they both want to pull over. Fine.
So you pulled over.
I pulled over to watch my friend get dropped twice by a guy much smaller than him, and for his girlfriend to say, "Hey, baby, let's go. You done beat him up twice."
What triggered all of this? What was the wrong
move?
He
cut me off in the curve. He cut me off in the curve.
And your backseat driver.
He was a backseat side street because he was a passenger driver. Passenger took it personal. It didn't bother me at all. But I just watched this happen. I could not believe I just watched this happen twice on the freeway within not even a minute. But over and as you get older, you think about it. You say, man, why? I was in my 20s when that happened.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. You look at
people
like, why getting shot now.
Yeah. 20 years ago, it wasn't as bad. But now I wouldn't have never pulled over. This age, right now, no. I'm looking straight ahead.
So, K-Money.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. I want you to read the Google definition of road rage again.
Yes, sir. It says road rage is aggressive or angry behavior exhibited by motorists. These behaviors include rude and verbal assaults, yelling, physical threats, or dangerous driving methods targeted at other drivers, pedestrians, or cyclists in an effort to intimidate or release frustration.
Okay. So, a lot of times what we see with this road rage, and I'm curious to know the statistics when it comes to road rage in Texas versus other states. And let me tell you why. Because we have loose gun laws.
Yeah.
And because we have loose gun laws, scary people who own guns
they're gonna use that
are
gun.
tough.
They're tough now.
Yeah.
They're tough. And so when you're tough and you got these guns, then, okay, not only do I want to shoot it, but my chances of getting away may be a little bit greater because I'm in a vehicle, I can turn off, and they may not even know I fired a shot. Another thing I also believe is that I don't think that a lot of these road rage shootings, I don't think that they're thinking, okay, this is going to kill this individual. I think that they just shoot wild at the car.
Wild at the car. Mm-hmm.
And when they shoot wild at the car, they end up killing people.
Yeah, exactly.
So, because I don't think your aim is that good if you're driving at a high rate of speed or whatever speed you're driving, and you trying to focus in, and I think those killings are accidental.
That's a good point.
But they're reckless when it comes to life.
That's a good point.
So
I have another incident that I'll talk about that not being straight. That was actually another incident. Y'all actually seen this was on the news right here off the Beltway about 2 years ago. The fight actually started on Highway 6 at I don't want to name the club, but you know it's a place we go play pool on Highway 6. It started there. They were road raging from there. The shooting started probably by Derry Ashford. He didn't get hit till he got on the Beltway because he thought he got away. They were shooting back at Derry Ashford all the way down, Derry Ashford going down Beechnut. Then when he got to Beechnut, he thought it was over. I guess he thought it was over. He was just chilling on the Beltway, turned left. The guy came up behind him, killed him right off the Beltway. Road rage. That's how long that road rage lasts. All the way from Highway 6 to the Beltway. That is a long time. You should have calmed down. That's at least an 8 to 10 minute drive. Even if you're doing 50, 60, because you should have calmed down within that.
By now.
Yeah.
So I have a true road rage story, right? And in hindsight, it was dumb of me. It was dumb, right? So back in maybe like about 2006, right? I was coming home. I was leaving home. I was leaving from home on my way to work. And I pulled out on. My neighborhood was going into a busy street, and so the cars were going real fast, and I need to get out in this busy street coming out of my neighborhood. And I'm like, damn, man, they gonna let me out this motherfucker? So they still, I'm like, God, dog.
Yeah, they not gonna let you.
Now, I was having trouble with my car at the time too. And they don't make this car no more. Nah. This is it was a Lincoln LS.
Oh, I remember the black Lincoln.
Yeah. I had a black Lincoln LS. They don't make that car no more, right?
Yeah.
But I was having some trouble with it, right? And this was in 2006. The car was a 2001, and so I'm trying to pull out. So I finally said, okay, I'm going to get out there. So I pull out and I tried to hit, when you pull out, I tried to punch some gas, but it wouldn't get up. That motherfucker like it was like jerking before it can get up.
Yeah.
Then it finally was able to get up. But by that time, I had pissed this truck off. There was behind me a white truck, and it was a white guy driving the truck.
Out in front of him.
Yeah, there was a white guy behind me, and he was mad. So I look in the rearview mirror because I know, okay, I ain't got no get up. I'm trying to punch it, but it ain't getting up.
It's not responding.
So I look in my rearview mirror, and you know how you do your fingers like a gun gesture, like you have your thumb and your pointing finger, and like a gun gesture.
Yeah.
He did that. Knowing that I'm looking in the rear view, but he stretched his arm out and did the trigger sign like he's shooting at me. I saw that. I got mad. Man. And so he go on the side of me, and woo, he takes off. I'm hot. Now this is dumb of me. This is really dumb of me, but I was still working on my temper back then.
That was almost 20 years ago. Yeah, so I get
it. Comedian 96, we worked downtown together during that time. So I was headed downtown.
Yeah.
So anyway, I called in to work, told him I'm gonna be late.
For some road rage.
And so I followed him because I was mad. But I ain't had no weapon or no nothing. I was on my way to work. I had a suit and tie on. But I'm mad. He forgot all about me. I followed that man all the way, man. I'm going to tell you. I ended up following that man to Sugar Land. He stopped at a gas station. He gets out. I pull up on the side of him. I roll my window down. He forgot all about me. Yeah. I say, hey. And I did my finger like a gesture. And I pointed my finger, go down my drive-through window, and I pointed my finger. Man, I scared the hell out of that man.
I can imagine you did, bro.
And I drove off. But in hindsight, that was stupid as hell. But in my mind, I got relief. As if I just shot him.
It felt good. No, didn't it?
You got him back.
Yeah.
It was
back,
the
man, but I would recommend
recommend
it to anybody,
No,
man.
I
I was dumb.
Yeah.
I was stupid.
Yeah.
But I was still working on me at the time.
I can say I'm actually getting better at road rage. I literally just had an incident maybe a month ago. I was on the freeway. Now I did do something stupid. Okay. So again, I don't like people driving in front of me slow. Mm-hmm. So I know how long the light is right off the beltway. I call them jackal lights because the lights last about 2, 3, 4 minutes to change, right? Because it's not the main street; it's the beltway street. But the main street is Bensonette or Beachnet, like that. Those are the main Bel Air. Those are the main streets. So those lights don't last. They last longer than the beltway lights. So I'm coming down the beltway. This dude drives in slow, like no one's in front of him. Nobody's in front of him. And I'm like, what is he doing? This light. So finally, I zoom. I got around him. Then the light changed. He's still driving slow. I see him in my rear view. I'm like, please, Lord, let this light change before you get here. Please, Lord, let this light change before you get here. So he gets right next to me. And I always tell this to my daughter. Don't go crazy. Let somebody won't go crazy and drive and do all that snoop, like I just said I did. Yeah. Don't do that. Just let them go. Because all you're going to do is meet him at the next light. And that's exactly what happened. He met me at the light. And all I could do was look straight ahead because I was stupid. Yeah, I was stupid. Something dumb. Yeah. But I didn't cuss or nothing like that. I just doing my car, zoom, and revving it up and doing, me.
Road rage.
Yeah, road rage. But I didn't say anything. I just was like, you know what? I'm just going to get around him without saying. But I still had an attitude. So that still kind of road rages to me, even though I didn't say anything to that person.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it is. But I'm getting better because it could have been, I could have easily rolled my, before I would roll my window down and be ready to get out. But it ain't that no more.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, how would you suggest handling road rage nowadays?
Man, I wouldn't do it at all. I really think about it before. Now, honestly, it's always the passengers. My brother, people that's riding, they're the ones. I'm not
gonna let somebody that's riding control if I'm finna stop and entertain.
But they'll throw their hands in the air. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah. Da-da-da. So they know they talking to that person. But I'm like, chill out, because if he shoot, the bullet ain't gonna got no name. Right. So chill out. Now it's not me anymore so much. So because I'm not gonna respond to the person.
I'm good now. Yeah. I don't even blow my horn no more.
Yeah, I don't blow my horn. None of that.
Blow my horn.
I don't blow my horn. I don't do that. But I still will swoop if you're taking too long.
I'm good on that.
With me,
mess around no more.
It's a. When I get in the car, I'm mentally saying, I'm not gonna let none of this worry me and how these people driving. I'm going to maintain my speed just so I'm not tripping, thinking I'm going too fast and running up on people, because that can start your road rage if you in a hurry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that matters when you first get in that car and you say, you know what, I'm going where I'm going from this destination to that destination, and I ain't rushing to get there.
That is right there.
That's how you maintain from getting in that road rage activity. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Make eye contact with a motherfucker.
Yeah, and just drive, man, and cut your music on what you like to hear, and try to avoid that road rage, Because
I got a bad habit of, if I know I did something wrong, and I, like Freddie G said, I see a gesture or something, I'm going to let them catch up to me.
Because you want to say something to them.
I'm not even going to say nothing. I'm looking.
But just looking,
to see if they really, got that same energy when they caught up to me.
Match my energy.
I'm talking, but I did this just the other day.
That's why I'm laughing.
You know what I'm saying? It's funny because it's true, because we do it. That's why I say we all have it. A guy cut me off. He was coming in, I guess coming from going north. I was traveling west. So he's going north and he turns west in front of me, going slow. We was already oncoming traffic, first off, you should have never turned in front of us. We was too close for that.
Right.
You know, at the speed we was going.
At the speed you going, yeah.
So he turns, and then he got this load on the back of his truck, and he gets in the far right lane. No, I take that back. He got in my lane, and then he gets over to the far right lane. And when he gets over to the far right lane, I slow down. I go the same speed as him until we got to the light. But I was looking over at him. Like, man, what you got up, man?
What's up?
Why you pull up in front of me like this, bro? It slowed me down, man. I was rolling because I didn't have to use my brakes.
Exactly. You see what he said?
You know what I'm saying?
Slowed you down. That'd be my main thing. Like I said, I don't respond to the person. I'll just speed my car up and zoom, 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 zoom. See, you still responded. Yeah. I don't even acknowledge them.
I looked at it.
I'll just zoom my car.
I'll tell you I did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just to see, like you say, K-Money, if that's
I want to see the energy. I want to see if he's going to match my energy.
He looked at me like, man, what's wrong, bro?
Yeah.
Like, he didn't do nothing wrong. You know,
you be mad when they apologize. You be like, fuck,
man, why you pull out?
Nah, but yeah, you gotta have that mindset, like you saying, those Slash. Once you get in the vehicle,
you gotta have
focus
that mindset,
on not even entertaining it, because you know you 9 times out of 10,
happen.
you 9 times out of 10 you go deal with somebody driving crazy out there,
especially if you driving fast.
Yeah,
if you doing 80, you're gonna have this problem every time you go 80.
Anywhere you see.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, so if you're new to H-Town or you're visiting, you know, just take your time and get out the way. Like Luda say, move, get out the way.
Yeah,
you know, and let these people get to where they going, because we all go get there.
Right.
But you know, we got to take our time and don't rush and be respectful of other drivers. I want to thank y'all for joining us. Peace out. This concludes another True Tuesday episode, and be sure you tune in tomorrow for Women Wednesday with Freddie G. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at 52Scott Podcast, on Instagram and Facebook, the 52Scott Podcast. And for all you YouTubers, don't forget to like and subscribe. And to all my 52Scott faithfuls, it may be new to you, but if you heard it here, then you know it's true.